Hello everyone and welcome to my first YouTube vid on mixed media. Now I hate bra shopping and this is a recycled tag from my last bra shopping. So I thought I'd do something useful with it. So I'm making it into some tags. So I've cut out some circles from an old vintage book that I picked up at a secondhand bookshop. Sticking those on one side, I'm popping on some white gesso just to even it out. I'm only going to do that on one side. This is a hand-carved stamp of a Banksia from an old rubber that I had, which got so hard and crusty that I couldn't use it for anything else. So next I'm going to make just a little cluster of fabric. This is just offcuts of old clothes that I don't wear anymore. A little button from my button collection. Sew that on, not quite on centre, a little bit off to the side just to give it a bit more visual interest. Leaving the strands to just kind of hang out and look a bit messy, which is always good. The fabric kind of wasn't clustered quite enough, so I've kind of tucked it in under the button and used a bit of PVA just to hold that in place, just to make it look a little bit more compact and give a bit more room around the edge of the tag for some more decoration, which I'm going to do with my micron pen. It's a water-based pen, so I'm able to smudge it out because the tag for the bras was glossy. So I've just given that a smudge, make it a little bit more messy. And then I'm going to get a blue acrylic. No, I'm not. Getting ahead of myself here. Some found words from the same book that I cut the circles from. And just tucking that in underneath the cluster, and I'm going to fold the edge over to the other side to give it a bit more dimension, just using a glue stick to tack that in place. I love finding old books in shops. I use them to make journals, use them for collage, all the things. So this is the acrylic marker pen that I referred to a few minutes ago, and I'm just doing a little circle of dots around the edge, just in a blue to complement the cluster that's in the middle of the tag. And now we're going to flip it over and work on the other side. And I'm just going to cut that little bit, again, just to make it a little bit messy. That's just a little bit of thread. These are hand-carved bird stamps from Phone. So just pop a couple of those on. That will be relevant to the quote that we're going to put on that side. This is a gold pen, so it's not smudgy, so it'll dry pretty quickly. So we'll just leave it like that. Another round of blue dots, just to give it a bit of oomph. Okay, now some found words for just a little quote on the back. And it is going to end up saying, be lyrical in character, and I've left that blank, just so that you can throw in a word anytime, depending on how we feel. So I just put some little dots after that, which you'll see in a moment. Again, just using a glue stick to pop those words into place. There are the dots. Okay, so we're on the home stretch, and I'm just going to ink the edges a little bit just to make the whole tag stand out a bit more, have a bit more drama about it. Just kind of creates a frame so that it all stands out a little bit more. Okay, it already had a hole in it, the tag, but I'm making it a little bit bigger so that I can fit the little rivets in there. And I'm going to bang them in manually which also has a really good visual effect. Okay. All right.
No.
So now I'm just going to choose some ribbon to go through. Again, it's from old clothes that I don't wear anymore. I wasn't sure whether to go a total contrast colour or pick something to blend in, so I went with a bit of a black and white theme for that. And that's going in now. Just carefully threading it through. Pull it nice and tight. Pull out some of those little frays of the ribbon too, just makes it look nice. And these were the two that I ended up making.
Yeah.
Again, the handmade bird stamp. And the quote on that first one was, "Become who you are and fly." Well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.